Fellas, welcome back. Welcome. Here we go. Three, two, I haven't done this in a while. One. We're live. Get me out of that TikTok. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to be engaged in that. I just had pasta. So my teeth are like red. So, forgive me. But yeah, I had to make the decision. I got to focus on trading, man. Bro, I got to wash my mouth. Here's the thing. If TikTok was my source of income and I was selling a mentorship, if I was selling something, I would have no decision but to stay on TikTok. But because I work for myself, because I make money from trading, I have the freedom to do what I want. And what I want is to stay away from TikTok. It's too much filled with drama. There's too much hate, too much he did this, she did that. So it's time to lock in and trade on YouTube. Make some good content, full-size streams. I know we have FOMC. It's going to be great. Let's pull up the Forex calendar just to show everything. Today we have FOMC meeting minutes at, it's meeting minutes though. FOMC meeting minutes at 2 p.m. After that, we have a yellow folder, bulletin, statistical bulletin, weekly API. And then other than that, we have nothing. It's a Japanese bank holiday. We have one win today so far. We're up on the day. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the profits I made on that trade to risk today. Now, we'll only allow myself, because it's not that much in profits, to go $200 in drawdown today. That's what I'm only going to allow myself because I think it's going to be a great opportunity after FOMC. I knew Parkham was a fake trader when I tuned in for the first minute. Guys, we're not here to talk about any drama. I moved from TikTok live to not talk about drama and focus on trading. I'm focusing on trading. No more drama. And if you want to stream with someone that focuses on trading, focuses on God, focuses on what's important and how to improve, here it is. No more TikTok, bro. It's just a land of hawks that go and try to steal other people's viewers and shut them down, and I'm gone. I'm not associating myself with that anymore. I have bigger plans. I have bigger ambitions, and I found that my image was kind of matching other streamers, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, dude, ChatGPT helps a lot. But let's lock in on trading now. We got PM stream. No, I could find a trade before FOMC, but it'll be very low risk. Gianna will be sad. Gianna is Gianna. FOMC is at 2, yes. But so far, you can see we had a beautiful trade there. We did not catch the whole trade, but this one went to break even. We partialed there at the very tip top. You can't even see it because my mouse is covering it. But as of right now, what are we doing? Well, you can't really see the daily chart, but we're still in a little bit of a consolidation here. Chop, chop, chop on the 4-hour. It does look like it's accumulating for FOMC. Now, my personal opinion is we're going to move lower. My personal opinion is this is what's going to happen. Personal opinion, but this is a very simple accumulation. So the next stage is manipulation for distribution to then happen. So that's what I'm looking for. Will it be on Asian? Maybe. I'm probably just going to do Bible study streams on TikTok instead. I won't be streaming trading on TikTok, but I'll do Bible study streams there. But yeah, yo, welcome to the PM streams. The views will start coming in the more I do this, just because no one knows I'm live on YouTube right now. But we're going to rack up some good Some good content, fellas. Some good content. Some great stuff. One second, fellas. I have faith in you to get 100K subs. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully. I love this afternoon session on YouTube. I know, guys, I need help. Someone needs to find me a copyright-free playlist that I can listen to on YouTube. I'm tired of not having any music. I'm not going to be streaming Asian. I'll just be doing Bible study streams. You can now apply to be a clipper right now. Go to the link in my description, click the link tree, and then go to the top thing that says become a Benjamin Clipper, and you can get paid to clip my content. And there's the only reason for this so that you can play ads for viewers to make money. Ashton, I don't make that much money from ads on YouTube. Here, hold on. Here's my ad revenue for the month of December. That's Canadian dollars, by the way. $918. That's not enough. That's not enough. F TikTok, yeah, literally. And there's no lag too. If I want to stream Asian, I'll just do it in my Discord. I do not know if you are a mastermind or just lucky, but easily all your TikTok followers might come to YouTube to watch your PM stream and rip hard you YouTube subs. I think it'll come from my clipping, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, my priority is trading, not viewership right now. Like, I need to focus on my trading. So that's why I made the decision to leave TikTok live streaming. I'm still going to be posting videos on it, though. Can I see Apex payouts? They're all publicly posted on my socials and in my Discord. What's your outlook on gold? So right now with gold, my ideal thing is consolidation, retracement into this imbalance. I think it's still bearish. It didn't really hit a specific POI on this push down, so I do think it can continue down lower, especially going into the new year. But with NQ right now, we need to wait to get out of this little consolidation, then we can look for something. But until then, we just got to be patient. We have a little bit of a gap here, right, that we could draw to. As you can see, that little gap. So my Discord handle, I have a free Discord. You join through WAP. It's in the link in my description. It's free. The only reason why you join through WAP is so that you don't have to... What's the word? I can moderate you in case you're a scammer. How's the session going? We're up one trade on the day. Very small. Silver's been moving like crazy. Low key, I might want to go to silver. Like today or yesterday, we totally should have traded silver. Silver's up 7% today. What? Yo. 8%. Gang, what? I might sell my silver. Am I going to get custom headlights on the CLS? No. I'm keeping it stock. I'm buying a new car next year, probably either a Turbo S or 911 or a Lamborghini, and that I'll do cool things too. I hate the let me see your payout. People do those have broken. Just like find someone that matches your trading style and stick to them. Stop, because even if you watch someone with 200K in payouts, 300K, 400K, 500K, you might not be able to match their personality style, and you might not be able to profit off of them. Yeah, chat, silver might be the play, low key. It's consolidating, but silver might be the play. So we're going to keep an eye on silver in the PM session. But what's the S? L? What's the handle for micro silver? M silver. MSIL. There is no micro silver. Oh wait, why would I need to trade micros? It's such a small price. I just need silver futures. There we go. Micro silver futures right here. Beautiful. What's the contract size? 1,000? Gang, what? Hold on, let me connect the paper trade to this just to test it out. What? Okay, so if that's the case, because I think we can catch a nice trade on silver here. Let's just put in a fake short, okay? Stop loss 0.29. Okay. 500 divided by 0.29 divided by 1,000 is 1.7. So we'll just do 2 contracts. Should be $500. Should be near $500. Let's see. Yep. Okay. It's divided by 1,000. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. Let's just hold this trade anyways, just for the fun of it. It's paper. See a little market structure shift fair value gap. A little retracement. I don't think it's going to win. I think it's reacting to that 5-minute fair value gap. But it's funny. Anyways, that's a cool test. Okay, now we know how to trade silver. That simple. That's how you learn how to trade, by the way, with different markets. No, I'm not going to be trading platinum. ICT concepts work on all charts, brother. I can call out plays right now. Like, not when it's in manual intervention here, but let's look, for example. Fair value gap. Boom. Whoops. Price trades to that fair value gap at what time? 9:30. 9:30 manipulation. Look. Consolidation. 9:30 comes. It rips us lower into that fair value gap. We chop. We expand. We retrace. So consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. We rip up higher. Boom. Simple. ICT concepts work on them, brother. Silver is pretty dangerous, though. I'll study it today. Because it doesn't look like the market that we want to be trading on. It does look like the market that we want to be trading on. Patience is key, fellas. Can you trade with news with alpha? I don't trade alpha, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. No, I'm out of Diet Pepsi, so I only have this, which I shouldn't be drinking it because it has a lot of sugar, but I have no other option. Water is not an option. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Guys, I think FOMC will be an amazing FOMC today. It's been consolidating, waiting for that the whole time, but once we get out of the list, little accumulation, we could potentially find something before it. Samsung's making a new battery that uses metric shot ton of silver in it. Wow. That's crazy. Always learn something when I watch you. Hey, that's why I do it for. What company do I trade? This is NASDAQ, so it's the top 100 companies in the United States. While we're waiting for a price to do something, I want to give you guys a good learning experience. Do you believe someone can lose their salvation? That's a really good question. Honestly, I believe if you lose your salvation, that means you never had it to begin with. because God's grace is bigger than your sin. And if you lose your salvation, you never had it to begin with. But I want to talk a little bit about patience in the markets. A lot of the times, FOMO is the leading source to bad probability entries. Today, I caught my entry at 950. The day before that, I caught my entry and my win. I won literally in the same trade yesterday as in today. I caught my entry at 1020. I got on the charts at 920. So I ignored this rip up, I ignored the rip down, and I capitalized on this. That's being patient, ignoring this because it's not my piece. You need to know what you need to look for to be able to not have FOMO. What is silver doing right now? Why is it up 8.8%? What is happening? But you can see we're consolidating. We've been mainly below midnight open. It makes me kind of think we could potentially go up higher a little bit. But we sweep buy side liquidity. There's buy side here, relative equal highs. So silver is going crazy, bro. Why can't my stocks do that? The stocks that I invest in, you know? Like, why can't Meta rip up 20% one day? Patience, 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 guys. But yeah, if you want to make money to fund your funded accounts, it's as easy as making an account and posting about me. Submit your posts into my WAP, which you can join my link in the description, my clipping WAP. It's free. You can now make money clipping my content, guys. How's Meta doing? It's consolidating. It's doing pretty well, but wow, I don't like that price. I think that was a crazy wick. I'm pretty confident in the start of 2026 for Meta to have a good year. So I think this investment's going to do pretty well. I think Meta's a diamond in the rough right now. But we're still in the chop right now. 130 could bring something. Hey, I passed my Apex eval on silver, then trade NASDAQ. Is there a problem? No. As long as they're futures. Our PM session is going to be on YouTube or TikTok. It's always going to be on YouTube. All my streams are now always going to be on YouTube. And TikTok, there's too much filled with drama. Too much stuff. I want to avoid it. It's not my niche. Don't like it. Don't like it at all, chat. So we're staying away from it. I'm making the conservative decision. It's distracting me. It's making me drift from God. It's making me focused on too much emotional stuff. I need to stay away from it. Easier for you to be on here so I don't have to use my phone. Yeah. I mean, you could use your computer still. Log in on TikTok on there. I'm not going to delete TikTok. I'm still going to post videos, but I'm not going to stream there. Great decision, in my opinion. Yeah. All the people that actually want to learn are in this stream, low key. All the people that actually want to learn from concepts and stuff are in this stream. Every gossip trader is in the other ones. Congrats on 12K subs. Thank you, brother. Blew my funded account today. Feels like shit. Why? Why do you feel like shit? You should be happy. Why do I say that? Because you're alive. You just learned a lesson and you didn't lose everything. God gave you an opportunity to grow from what you went through. Why are you sad about it? He's teaching you. Using code Ben, buy 2 accounts 50K today. Hope I pass it soon. Brother, I hope you do really well. We're starting to break out of this consolidation and retouch Minute Open. Minute Open could bring some volatility. It is 130 now. So we could grab something. There's so much peace in this stream. I know. Oh, my eye hurts. Hold on, chat. Patience is key, fellas. Will you be my Ben to buy Benjamin? Yeah, I will. Then the TikTok bullshit? Yeah, me too. I'm realizing it now. I should have never streamed on TikTok. Well, I mean, it got me the engagement I needed, but I need to stick to YouTube. Am I trading tomorrow at all? Does the markets close early tomorrow? I can't remember. Wednesday, Euros close. Oh, yeah, I'll be trading. It's unemployment claims. Where's the music? I'm not allowed to listen to music on YouTube. I'll get copyright strike. We have $500 in the short. Nice, brother. Congrats. I can't believe silver's up this much, Brad, bro. It's insane. We're starting to rip up higher, though. It's so quiet. I know. My music was fire. I know. I miss it too, guys. We'll figure something out. You know what? I have a goal of starting a streaming software for finance, like Kick, or Twitch, but for finance, where you can have free, like, it's a mixture of social media where if someone joins your stream, you can also get like pages of their data that's free. I won't allow anyone to charge anything on it. And the only thing you can make money through is through subscriptions if you want to support them. And then like create a thing there and like pay traders to stream there to promote it. That's years down the line though. To take away, so you can listen to all types of music, you know? Can't you listen to music? It's, hold on. One second. I'm going to drop some sauce, guys. Can't listen to music. Copyright. Copyright. So, yeah, 2 p.m.'s coming up. I'm excited for that. I think we could catch a nice trade for that. On top of that, I want to drop a little bit of sauce. Bro, how's the new car? The new car's going amazing. But I'm actually thinking of getting another car next year, though. I want to get a sports car, like a Lambo. What was I going to say? Oh, sauce. So matching profiles with how you trade is super important because you look at price action and you see price actions doing this. Does that mean I have to get off the charts? If I want to, yeah. But if I zoom in and adapt to trading, I can target internal range to internal range liquidity, right? So when price action's doing this on the higher time frame, I adapt doing reversal models down here and continuation models here. My point is, a lot of people trade the exact same model in every profile. Why will you look for a market structure shift when your higher time frame is right here? Why do you want to see that market structure shift? If you want to see that, what you want to see is this on the lower time frame, a retracement into the PD array, and then get in there, turtle soup it into internal range liquidity, push up. You're not looking for price action to retest again because it's did that job manipulating here. Trading a profile is more important than actually trading an entry. And that's what I did here. I identified that it was going to be seek and destroy. So I took partials on my first target. Tried to break even right after. I've never traded silver, but I'm pretty sure you can. Watch how short's going to cook. I just need to wait for us to get out of this consolidation. Once we do that, then we're chilling. But until then, we need to be patient. We need to be patient, chat. Just to let you guys know, for the clipping agency, if you want to join it, it's a link in my description. This guy has already started. And see, that post got 48K. He only posted for a week, and he's already made $800 US. It's like $1,100 Canadian. So if you want a little side hustle posting clips from my YouTube, do that. No TikTok. I'm done with TikTok, Camelot. Too much drama. Drifting me from my trading and my focus. Got to focus on what's important. Yes, anyone is allowed to do that. You have to go to the link in my description and apply to get approved. You have to give your name, your country of residence, and a bunch of other this. There's no fee. You post a clip. If it gets amount of views, you submit it, and I pay you for it. It's basically like paid ads. I'm paying Google to post ads, except I'm paying you directly. The Clippers, you can make an account on Instagram, Reels, or TikTok, or both, if you want to make more money. Too much hate and trying to expose people on TikTok? Yeah. A lot of the streamers as well aren't helping. They're just feeding into it. So, do you need experience? You need to know how to clip. So, search up how to be a clipper, because then you just won't get approved if you're not good. But just, it's not that hard. You can literally just put it into CapCut, dim the exposure, put captions, and post it. That's it. Like, I'll show you what these videos are. Like, look. This video... Hold on. Look. So hard for. You're going to be like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to work for next? And that's where you're going to sit there and be like, damn, my whole life was a lie. That's a clip from my YouTube video that he turned the exposure down, put captions, and put music and posted it. It's like 5 minutes of work when you get the hang of it, and he's already made $800 in a week. The max budget is $5,000 US though. It's going to grow to $10,000. I'm not going to pay more than $10,000 for it unless I start making a lot more money in trading. But very important question. Can I post clips on Grindr? Yes. As long as you at me in it so I can find the love of my life. I'm kidding. Yeah, puck and roll. You would have made a lot of money if you did that for me. But mind answering my question? How long until Apex moves you from evaluation after you pass? You got to wait for the new session to roll over. No, not YouTube Shorts yet. Just Instagram Reels and TikTok. This is a trial month. That's why the budget is only $5K. That's why you can only make $5,000. But if it goes well, I'm going to increase the budget to $10K and make it so you can post on YouTube Shorts and Twitter. What if my video makes 1 mil? So it gets capped. You can't make more than like $500 in a video. But if you get like one video that blows up, your other videos are going to blow up as well. So like you get 3 videos that blows up, you make $1,500 in US in 3 videos. So appreciate all you're doing as far as FOMC goes. What is the typical approach? So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for price action to manipulate before FOMC to then anticipate what FOMC is going to do. I'm not going to be gambling FOMC, but I'm going to be looking to catch a piece of the pie. No, what mine is you get $2 for every 1,000 views, and TGR is $1, so I'm double TGR's rate. I'm actually going to triple it too. I'm going to put it to 3 soon. after the trial month. It's not real FOMC. I know, it's meeting minutes. Still real FOMC. Still real. I'm excited for these YouTube streams, chat. We just got to be patient. Got to wait for price action to move. I want to see it draw to this low here. Ideally, I want to see it just push out of that consolidation. I'm almost at 50K followers on YouTube, chat. It's pretty crazy. Looking for a sweep previous day low. That is my ideal target for the day. I like Ronaldo more than Messi, but Messi's a better player. Like, really, I gotta accept that. Like, it's, come on. TGR does not have a crazy amount of clippers. TGR's budget is 25K a month. My budget is 5K starting, but it's going to go to 10K, and if it does well, it'll go to 15K. So after the trial month, my budget's going to be half his budget. So I'm still going to have half the exposure he has with double the rate. Because TGR's clipping agency owner is actually working for me. If you guys, I'm not supposed to be saying that, but I did technically steal TGR's clippers. $100,000 views on a video and it makes you $300. Yeah, bro. Lemon Goose. What's the benefit? To spread the word, fellas. I don't launch anything. I make enough money to start working towards my passion. My passion is to be a motivational speaker. That is my passion, and I like trading as well, and that's what's going to bring me there. So I don't need to sell a course to make my money back. I make my money back through trading. It's an investment, right? I make around $100,000 a month in trading, mixed with investments, mixed with option trading, mixed with everything else. If I'm spending $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month back into my business, it's going to pay off. Right now, my profit margin is 100%. I don't invest anything back in. No, you have to get at least 1,000 views to make money. You don't make money if you post a video and it gets 20 views, obviously. But you have to submit it to WAP. I don't just pay you because you can bot your views. WAP has to run a whole diagnostic over it to see if it's real views or not. Got to be patient though, chat. Got to be patient with price action. We have FOMC coming up. It looks like it's consolidating for that. It looks like it is consolidating for that. People don't understand how powerful influence is. Investing right now into your image, making yourself... Yeah, bro. I know. If I ever choose to sell a business in the future, make a business, if I have 1 million followers, it's guaranteed. You know what I mean? Up 3K for the day? Let's go, brother. No, I'm not going to ban anyone for that reason. It's a very valid reason for people to ask to see my payouts, which they can see if they just look harder. But here's the thing. If you sell mentorship, you are obligated to show payouts. I just want to stay away from the drama. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to stream AM session, PM session on YouTube. And then we're going to do Bible study stream on near the nighttime. That's our schedule. That's what we're going to rinse and repeat for all 2026. Bible study stream may be on TikTok. because it's not trading. And I feel like TikTok needs God more than ever. So I may do that. What would I say if God lets me why I should get into heaven? I'll say this. I'm a dirty, awful sinner, and I'm not deserving of heaven. So you shouldn't let me in. But you're going to let me in because your son died on the cross for my sins and wiped away all the sins that I've done through faith and obedience to him. Happy New Year, Vega. I haven't seen you in a while. Ben, do you think that people sell mentorships forget how much a dollar is in value, so they charge thousands? No, they do something called high ticket sales. So basically, they make more money because they can't get more volume. So they charge higher prices, less volume, more money. The requirements are in the WAP. What you have to make the name. You have to have my name in it. It could be Benjamin Clips, Benjamin Archive, Benjamin something something, and then your bio has to say something specific for you to get paid, and that's it. Patience is key, fellas. Trust the process. Wait for price action to clear up. Been here, just not writing. Okay, good. Good, Vega. But welcome, guys. We're going to be doing PM streams on YouTube from now on. I missed it. Silver's crashing a little bit here. That was just a paper trade, guys. Don't worry. Don't think I traded silver like that. But NQ's consolidating a little bit. Meta's starting to move up. It's still up in the positives of 1%. Bitcoin's at 88K still. I think 2026, the year start, is going to be very interesting. If you are profitable, why not have more income? Let's become the richer, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I agree with you. Why not get more income? Like, I would totally sell a course if I wanted to. And I totally can because I can show all my proof and payouts. No one can say anything. Does it mean I'm going to sell a course? No. I'm going to do everything that I could put in a course for free. Why? It keeps me out of the drama. I help people that need to be helped because I learned for free. And on top of that, it's not my goal, man. I make enough money. I don't need to make more. I make $100,000 a month at 19 years old. Guys, I make $100,000 a month at 19 years old. I don't need to make more. Right now I just focus on copy trading 20 Apex accounts, Tristan. I tried doing multiple firms and it makes it complicated because Apex has specific drawdown rules and other firms don't, and it actually distracts me a little bit too much. And the 2,300K is more than enough. Faith and obedience. Oh, you cannot have faith. You cannot have faith in someone if you're not obedient to them. Like, even the devil believes in God. How old are my parents? My mom's like 59 years old, and my dad's 64, 60, 65. Definitely older parents. Definitely older parents. Get the trade of 8 cam. It's built in. It's simple, brother. It's 30% of your balance. So if you have a $10,000 balance, you can't make more than 3K in a trade. Mark Cuban's in the live? No way. What in this ethnicity am I? I'm Russian. The richest guys in the world have multiple streams of income, and even if you sell a course, it's because you sacrificed, you did become who you are. Who says I don't have multiple sources of income? I invest in cybersecurity startups pre-seed. I invest in tech startups, post-seed and Series A. I option trade. I futures trade. I have ad revenue, affiliate revenue. I have a lot of sources of income, my guys. FOMC meeting minutes in 9 minutes, chat. 9 minutes. You look like Unk. Bro. Should you vote for it? No. Guys, you want to see more IRL content from me? Like, should I do a vlog of me? Trades by Jay, thank you for the subscription. Handing out food to the homeless. Or giving gifts to people, like kids. My only issue is I need a cameraman. Looks like the end of the market maker buy model. No. Wait, are you talking on the short term or the long term? Or intermediate term? This is not the end of the market maker buy model. The end of the market maker buy model is up here at this draw. Like, we're still bullish in the higher time frame. Remember that, guys. Why? The reason why I'm bearish right now is I think this is going to happen. That's my overall target, right? It's accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But the market maker buy model is on the last stage accumulation, and then it expands, takes the target, then consolidates. Then the profile's over. I just gave away $6 million of funded accounts, Milan. I just gave them out, actually. Camelot got $3 million. Do pay accounts have consistency rules? What will count as obedient enough where you have faith? By listening to God's word, man. Like, we all fall into sin, but you got to try not to sin at least. If you just sin and then be like, oh, forgive me, it shows that you are either one, going through a hard time, and you feel guilt about it, or two, you don't really care. NQ's unreadable right now. Give it 5 minutes. FOMC meeting minutes is in a little bit. Let's see the Rolex. Yeah, guys, I got my first Rolex, bro. Got my first Rolex. Let's see, a 41 millimeter date just, white bezel, Roman numbers, Jubilee band. Look at that baby. So, a funny story about this watch. The day I got it, I lost 2 links. That's $400 of links. And now my watch is perfectly sized, but if I gain weight, I won't be able to wear it. So that means I have to lose weight. It starts January 1st or on. I have to plan the reservations or whatever it's called. I can't just open up randomly because everyone's going to want to do it at once. Starts January 1st. Sin will destroy your life and people around you. Facts. Ooh, yo, chat. Look at the rolly. Beautiful date just, brother. Beautiful date just. I actually like the gray one. One thing I don't like about the date justs are the I forgot what they're called, but these things. I know it's like iconic, but I'm just not a fan. I do love that watch though. I like the gray bezel. That thing's fucking beautiful. That's why I didn't get it. But we're patient, guys. We have 4 minutes until FOMC meeting minutes. Patience. But yeah, this is why I got the Roman ones. I like them. The only thing is they don't glow in the dark. But it's a beautiful watch. Beautiful watch. The Hulk Rolex. So I want Daytonas. Those are my favorite Rolexes. That's the next one I want. I'm either gonna get an AP or a Daytona. I'm gonna get a steel Daytona. Those don't depreciate, but they're really hard to get. Either a steel Daytona or I might need a gold one. Those are like 60K though. Like this right here. Oh wow, wait, what? Hold on. Chat. Are these real? Oh yeah, they are real. Okay, no, it's more expensive than what I thought. So something like this. It's like 77K. This is the Daytona that I want. White bezel. Or yeah. Gold band. I don't like the regular band. I want the Jubilee band, but it kind of looks decent when it's a Daytona. But we're patient, guys. We have 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes, chat. Hardly see people with those because it's so hard to get. I waited 11 months to get my Datejust, bro. Patience. 2 minutes. Bought a 25K eval. How much should I risk per trade? I've never traded a 25K, but I would recommend trading like about $200 per trade. Yeah, speaking of evals, guys, Apex is 90% off if you use code Ben right now. You can get 90% off all your evaluations, chat, so do not miss out on that. How big was my first payout ever? My first ever payout, I actually framed. It's right here. It was on Top Step. This is my first ever payout, and it was of $1,400. This is my first ever payout, and it's going to stay framed in my office forever because I remember that feeling of your first payout, even though it didn't come with success afterwards. It's just a great feeling, brother. I recommend everyone to frame their first payout. Use your code. Thank you, brother. Hopefully you do well with the accounts. 50% off Lightning on Tradeify. That's an insane deal, bro. Lightnings are the best accounts. One second, chat. Yes, it's definitely worth it, Sebastian. Tradeify is the easiest account to get your payouts on. They're the #1 best firm for reliability. So I gotta update my code then because it says code Ben's 40% off. I guess it's 50 now. I trade 2,300K funding accounts with Apex Trader funding. For now, strictly US and Canada. I will create a different one with different regulations just because it has to be regulated what I do because it's a business, tax purposes and everything. But I'm going to be creating in January, so you're just going to have to wait an extra 2 weeks, one for other people as well. What's up, West Trades? ZZ's probably getting pressed for being a scammer. I don't care, guys. I moved to YouTube. I'm done with TikTok. I'm done with this TikTok drama, guys. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave this shit alone, guys. Guys, ZZ has payouts. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to be honest. Here's the thing. Just because someone gets called out doesn't mean they're actually getting called out. It's just someone trying to ruin someone else's image. You got to do your own research. Now, that's all I'm going to talk about with this drama. You have to do your own research, guys. People are going to get called out. Eventually, someone's going to try to call out me. I don't care. I know my worth. I make my money from trading. It's not like I'm going to lose mentorship sales from it. You know what I mean? You about to be your streamer's favorite streamer? Any trades? We have one trade today, and that's a win. Small win. Break even partial win. What is this FOMC? Dookie. Let's run to gold, or let's look at silver. Silver's looking a little bit more beautiful here, chat. Does look very bullish. We did have a little bit of a retracement, but we have that new hour open. So what I'm anticipating here is a retracement down to this hourly fair value gap. Let's go to gold. Gold is consolidating a little bit heavier. Not the greatest market. It's in consolidation, so we'll stick to silver. What I want to see for silver before we look for a trade is price action to chop a little and then turn down into this fair value gap and then turn up. When it's down to that fair value gap, it's in a discount of this hourly open candle and the 4-hour open. So we want to see open, low, high, close. That's not the close, but you know what I mean. Open, low, high, close. So that's what I'm ideally looking for here on silver. We're going to be keeping an eye also on NQ because we are starting to get a little bit of movement here. Sometimes meeting minutes takes time to kick in. So we're going to keep an eye on both markets. Both markets. Patience is a key, fellas. Depends on the market. She loves John, but treat it the same way as an eval. I mean, a live account. 1 second, guys. I just have to do a quick voice memo. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm away from TikTok. And you guys know, I'm going to ask you kindly, if you see people even stretching beef to me, which would be crazy, don't retaliate. Don't retaliate. I'm going to ask you guys to do one simple thing. If you see people hating on me, trying to expose me, all I'm asking you guys to do is go and say, Ben's not on TikTok, so I'm going to speak for him. Believe what you want to believe. His focus is on spreading the word of God. If you want help with that, reach out to him and he'll be gladly to help you. I don't care what happens. There's going to be people all over the place. People want to see people lose. People that are down here that don't make that much money will do everything they can do to try to take people from the top down. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But I ask that you guys don't retaliate. When someone slaps your right cheek, offer your left. Someone slaps your right cheek, offer your left. What do you mean? It's a Bible verse. When someone slaps your right cheek, offer your left one. Meaning, when someone insults you, don't insult them back. Don't go, no. Just be, Ben is here streaming, trading, spreading the word of God. I'm not here to be whatever. I'm not here to sell anything to you guys. If you believe I'm a good trader, believe I'm a good trader. If you believe I'm not a good trader, believe I'm not a good trader. It's your decision to continue to watch me. What happens when you run out of cheeks? Midnight open is equilibrium of the daily range. So price likes to re-reference midnight open when it's either consolidating or it's very heavy. For example, if this is midnight open and price action does this, it's going to re-reference it and then trade down lower. TikTok drama is just all over the place right now. People are just like trying to expose a bunch of other people. Just let it be. Just let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There's nothing to expose Turbo and ZZ. They trade, that's it. I don't care. I don't care if they lie a little bit about payouts. I don't care. And these guys are just what we call attention hoes, bruh. Talk about what you're looking for. I want to see price action retrace to the downside before I engage for some longs. But I'm also looking at this as accumulation, so I want to see price action move out of this range before I look for the opposite direction. So if it's going to be like that, or if it's going to be like that, just got to be patient. Elusive Trading, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Bro could indicate me how to calculate lot size. So you go to calculate any lot size. You go to this side section. You see how big the contract size is. In this case, it's 1,000. You put your tool out. You drag your stop loss. This case, my stop loss is 1.255. You do your risk. So let's say we're trading $500 divided by 1.25 because that's the size of the stop loss, divided by 1,000 because that's the size of the contract size that we checked. Then that will give you a number, which will probably be, I don't know, like 2, something around this. That's just off the top of my head. And then that's what you put in for contract size to make this stop loss the size of $500. That's it. That's the strat. Not FOMC meeting minutes. The other FOMC moves pretty fast. Ben, you handled beef in such a nice way. Can you give me a kiss? Mwah. Patience, fellas. We're disassociating ourselves from the beef and we're focusing on what's important. Patience is key, guys. So much drama, man. So much drama. I hate it. It's like high school. But Ben, why are you saying you don't sell anything but you sell your models? I don't sell my models anymore. And yeah, I did make 30K out of it. I never denied that. I do not sell a single thing anymore, guys. Everything is going to be released for completely free. If you go back in time when you started trading, what would you give yourself advice to improve faster? Focus more on improving yourself as a human than improving your entry models. So you do sell something even if it was a limited time. I mean, if you want to go by that logic, sure. But when I say in my bio I don't sell anything, that goes by what happens now. And it wasn't a mentorship. It wasn't a course. I wasn't promising that you'd learn anything. It was just my models that I spent years learning. I spent years back testing those models, so obviously I'm going to charge for them. Just so you guys could be able to see how I trade. But now that it's closed, nothing. You will not be able to give me $1. If anything, I'm giving you money because if you make a clipping account, you can post videos and make money from my content. Why would I stop selling my model? Because, prime example, I don't want to sell anything. With that comes drama of these immature people saying, show me your payouts, show me this, that. Even though I do show my payouts every month, it's It's just annoying. Don't want to associate myself. I want to focus on God, focus on trading. That's it. How to mark midnight open? You just go into the charts. I recommend going on the hourly chart. You find where it says 0000 and you mark the open of that candle. I have mad respect for how transparent everything you are. Very rare in this industry. I appreciate you, brother. Why did I start selling it? Because I actually was hesitant on selling it, but a lot of people wanted to see my models because they were watching me live stream, but they didn't know why I was getting into trades, and I didn't want to dilute it like crazy. So I posted it for a month and a half and then closed it. But everyone has sold something. Peter Kennedy sold an indicator and then closed it. Trust me, guys, 30K is not enough to support me. I gave my mom 10K last month, and I gave my family another 10K, and then I have car payments that cost me $3,500 a month. I pay rent, which is $3,400 a month. Like, that alone is already $15,000 a month. That's only like 2 months of expenses. So it's not like I'm all the Rolex I'm buying and the watch I'm buying is from that. That would be stupid. No, but I'm not calling him out. Don't worry. My point is that there's no point on worrying about other people. Focus on trading. If you want to focus on learning and growing, that's how you make money, is by focusing on yourself and growing. We don't have the time to focus on someone else's lawn because our grass is growing at a rapid pace. I'm not friends with Parkham. I don't know Parkham. I wasn't defending Parkham either. I was just defending him as a human. Because people were doxing him and sending death threats. And I said, listen, guys, people scam, people do bad things, but no one is deserving of people wishing they were dead and doxing their address. And I said, we need to be mature and spread love and positivity and the kindness in the community, regardless of what's happening. That's what I was saying. I never said I defended anybody. I don't know where people are getting that assumption. But where is it? Where's the question? Someone was asking me about midnight open. I missed it. Can you ask me again, whoever was asking that? But we're starting to move up a little bit here. We just got to be patient. Silver's still up 8%. That's absolutely crazy. We did sweep that internal range of liquidity, but we're still in this consolidation. Significance of midnight open. It's the equal. Whoa. I almost swallowed my tongue. It's the equal. Fuck. It's the equilibrium of the daily range. So price will re-reference it when it's lacking liquidity to grab a form of liquidity and rebalance to take people out of their positions. Equilibrium of a daily range is like premium and discount. Price will re-reference it and then turn back up higher. So it's like the daily premium and discount. I just scratched my Rolex, bro. Oh, no, I didn't. Price count of buns? I know. Just give it time, though. Power hour is usually good. Midnight open, everyone should be using New York time on their charts, regardless of what time zone you live in. Everyone should be using New York time. Do you guys want to see what really motivated me the other day? It was really crazy. Like, it actually motivated me like crazy. It's actually pretty wild. And I hope that some of you guys get to experience this as well. Where is it? It was actually pretty wild, chat. Look at this. My camera died? Oh, fuck. 1 second. 1 second. One second, chat. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm not getting copyright. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. This motivated me, bro. Look at this. Wait, I gotta put on the volume.
You know you could be the winner if you really wanted to, right? But the problem is, you keep playing that what if game. What if it don't work? What if I fail? Nah, flip it. What if it does work?
That's a young kid in high school spending his time studying my videos, posting motivational content on it. Like that is literally what I used to do. That reminds me of me, bro. That's crazy. We're starting to move up higher here. Beautiful reaction. Let's see if we can get a displacement above the highs. I'm not going to release them for free. What are you talking about? The whole reason why I did that is so it's not diluted. Just never going to be public in the first place. I mean, not in the first place. It's never going to be public again. Patience, though. Patience and trust the process. Gots to wait. What the heck? Doomsday radio stations have reactivated. What is this BS? I've never heard a worse take. What's the take? Are you talking to me or someone in chat? Beautiful reaction. Yeah, I know. I do need a bunch of hats. I need custom hats, guys. Yeah, this PM session is dookie right now. Hey, Oran, I'm glad you find value in it, brother. But now all content is going to be free on YouTube. Someone in chat? Ah, okay. Yeah, we got literally, I'm so happy we closed on that. Because we're up. In a day, nobody is up. Why am I on YouTube? I'm done trading on TikTok. It's full of toxic people and that don't worry about trading and focus about drama. I need to remember my morals. I should have left TikTok a while ago. My morals is to focus on God, and grow with trading, and help the community for free. People on social media, on TikTok right now, are just throwing wild accusations to everybody, and it's absolutely insane. Guys, I think I'm doing a vlog. I think I'm vlogging soon. You haven't made it till you've been canceled? Guys, if Jesus was killed on earth, what makes you think you're not going to be hated? Gaddy hit a TP. Yeah, that guy's a good trader too. I respect him. Straight to funded is worth it. Yes, it is. It's a very fair price. It's basically like paying the activation fee and the account at the same time and skip the eval process. It's actually a very fair price. Very, very fair. Guys, I'm going to be doing some vlogs. I'm going to be upping my YouTube content. Now that I have more attention to it and I don't need to focus on... what's the word? TikTok, I can put more attention to detail. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty good December, guys. You want to know how much money I made this month? 60K US, which is a little bit lower than usual, but for December, that's a lot of money for this month. Get into real estate? Not right now. I will when the Canadian market crashes a little bit more. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. I said it's not that much because I usually make more than that. When it's not December, I make around 80,000 US. I made 60,000 US this month. From trading, from investments, and from option trading, and then ad revenue, and then affiliates, and everything else. Mainly from option trading and futures trading. First presented fair value gap of ICT, if you don't mind. The first presented fair value gap, for me, I personally look at it at a little bit of a different way. People like to see it re-referenced, but the first presented fair value gap of an expansion, I like to see being left open as a breakaway gap. For me, that gives me more probability for entries. But I have a video on it. I recommend watching it from ICT. He does it a little bit cleaner. But for me, I use that as a breakaway gap. Bro, when's your B-Day? March 29th. Are do you want a mountain or just a big hill? Because you can go to Mount, I mean, it is technically a mountain, but Mount Tremblant in Montreal. But going all the way to Kananaskis or Banff is good. It's just really cold. Adrian, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you, brother. Really nothing crazy in the markets going on right now. Silver is also plateauing as well. Why does it have a short position there? Silver's consolidating. Nothing is going crazy. But, yeah. When am I doing a giveaway? Probably in the first week of January. I just gave away $6 million of funding. 2,300K accounts I just gave away. But for skiing on non-mountains, the best place to go is Montreal. There's also Blue Mountain in Ontario. But yeah. Patience is key, guys. Go Whitewater in BC. No, those are great, but they're very popular. VWAP's legit. I've never used it. I trade ICT concepts. Been doing it for like 6 years. Bro, when's my B-Day? March 29th. Yeah, I know. PM session today is definitely a little bit slower. I think tomorrow's AM stream is going to be a banger. Same with PM stream as well. But yeah, guys, do not miss out on the 90% off sale with Apex, guys. You can get up to 20 accounts for only $15 per account. You can get a $300,000 account for like $15. Yeah, and code Ben gets rid of the consistency rule. Other than that, fellas, I think I might wrap up the PM session. It's consolidating. Meeting minutes didn't really do anything. Actually, let's wait 5 minutes. Usually meeting minutes kicks in at 2:30. 5 minutes, and then we're going to end the live. If nothing happens. Usually it kicks in at 2:30, so. Just got to be patient. I'm going to go make a vlog. I'm going to go give some money to the homeless people. Did I just close? I thought I just closed my stream. Bro. That scared me. Let me join the vlog. I'm going to need a full-time cameraman soon, guys. So if you do live near me, stay tuned. Maybe Sweet Potato. What's the best Apex account size? I would say 150Ks, but if you want to go for the big shots, go for the 300K because it's the same price as 150K right now with code Ben. But 150K is pretty decent to go for. What's the best Apex size account? Oh, I just read that. Where do I live? I live in Toronto. Here's my social insurance number. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do I share London session? Nope. Drake's crib on Bridal Path. Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't been in it. I don't think I can. But yeah. By the way, guys, if you want to make money clipping my content, last time I'm going to say this, go to the link in my bio in my link tree and apply to be a clipper. You can make money from posting clips on your own TikTok channel or YouTube or Instagram channel and get paid for it. You can make up to $5,000 a month right now. No catch, no payment, no fee, no nothing. No nothing. Vibe in Toronto, everyone's really nice. It's very clean. When I make a lot of money, we can find traders and help people, like kids in Africa. I want to do one of those trips where you go out to like Ghana or Africa and you go help like kids in school. Always wanted to do one of those. But the markets aren't really moving right now, chat. We have about 3 minutes until, if the markets don't move at 2:30, then we're off. 2:30 sometimes brings crazy volatility on FOMC meeting minutes days. Can I rate the trade you took? Post it in the Discord, brother. Post it in the Discord, brother. Patience is key. Let's go help Ukraine, Carney's donors. Bro, get the fuck. I ain't get, bro, stop with that. It took me 2 months to pass my 300K accounts. I saw that message, Sager. Sager? Is that how you say your name? I answered you. Patience. I don't know why silver is max 100 contracts. I don't know. What account are you using? You shouldn't be using more. You should. Silver's micro silver is 1,000 contract size, so you should only be using 1 to 2 lots. Sometimes 3. Hey, white chocolate, what's up? When do I start losing weight and get a girlfriend? When do I start losing weight and get a girlfriend through this process? Lose weight now. Don't get a girlfriend until you settle down, because it's really hard to find the right one, and if you find the wrong one, it could push you off your track a lot. All right, chat. We're getting no movement at 2:30. I might log off here. We're going to finish in prayer. I'll do a Bible study later. If I don't, well, I probably will do it later, but I'm also going to be doing a vlog. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. We're going to do prayer and then end this, and I'll be live 9:20 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube here tomorrow. How many days should you pass the DK AVAL on Apex? If you use code BEN, there's no consistency rule. You can pass in 1 day if you want. Don't spam on my chat, please. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everything. Glory and praise be to your name. Thank you, Lord, for showing us the right direction to take during all this drama going on. Please separate us from them. Please make sure that we do not get engaged with them. And if anyone does try to engage with us, Lord, please protect us and put the armor of God around us to make sure that we do not engage back and we stay away from it and focus on what's important, Lord, and that's spreading your word and focusing on trading, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, God, for everything. Father, glory and praise be to your name. Thank you for what your son did on the cross and to forgive us of our sins. Glory and praise be to your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, chat. It was a slow stream. We didn't get any entry. We literally got on here and ranted because it was just consolidation, but we'll have a better stream tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless you all. And peace. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. 9:20 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and then PM